Hi friends. Hi friends. Here is a nice problem that came in IIT JEE Advanced 2020. Right. Here we are given two equations x square plus 20x minus 2020 and x square minus 20x plus 2020. Obviously, this one has two real roots a and b, and this one has got two complex roots c and t. Right. 2020 because the year was also 2020. Now, here we are given what will this value be? AC into A minus C, AD into A minus D, BC into B minus C, BD into B minus D. Obviously, we should not go on and calculate what exactly are these AB roots and CD roots. Then it will become very cumbersome doing all this long multiplication. Right. So if you see, there is something interesting here. Here, AC, AD, BC, BD. For example, AC, AD, and BC and BD. Right. A and C, A and D, B and C, B and D. Right. There is some similarity in this pattern. Here it is given distinct real roots and distinct complex roots. Let's not worry about these terms. We just know what is A plus B. A plus B is sum of the roots is minus B by A minus 20. And AB is C by A, which is minus 2020. And similarly, C plus D also we know. And product of C and D, that also we know. Right. So let's try to bring this in in terms of A plus B or AB or C plus D or CD. Right, guys? Let's try doing that. For example, let's take this one and let's expand this. Let's expand this. If we expand this expression, the question that is given, what we get? This one, A square C minus AC square, right? Then A square D minus AD square and B square C minus BC square and B square D minus BD square. Right. Let's gather A and B together. Alright, A square C and B square C. This one and this one, if we bring them together, then A square C and AC square and BC square. AC square and BC square minus AC square and BC square. Similarly, A square D and B square D and B square D. Let's bring them together. Similarly, AD square and BD square. Right. Let's rearrange these terms so that we get A's and B's together. Right, guys. Now, if we take C common, this becomes C into A square plus B square minus C square into A plus B plus D into A square plus B square minus D square into A plus B. Right. If you see C into A square plus B square and D into A square plus B square and C square into A plus B and D square into A plus B. Now again, let's group this and this. This and this will become C plus D into A square plus B square. This term and this term together. Right. Similarly, this one will become minus C square into A plus B minus D square into A plus B. If you take this minus A plus B common, minus A plus B into C square plus D square. Right. So basically, this entire expression we have reduced to this simplified form c plus d, a square plus b square, a plus b, c square plus d square. Very good. Now we know what is c plus d, what is a plus b also. Alright, what is c plus d? C plus d is minus b by a, which is 20. Right, c plus d is 20 and cd is 2020, c by a. Similarly, a plus b is minus 20 and ab is minus 2020. Right, a plus b is minus 20, ab is minus 2020. Right, let us use this c plus d. Replace with 20, 20 into what is a square plus b square, we can write it as a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Right, guys? So similarly, a plus b, let's find out. A plus b is minus 20. Right, so minus of minus 20, which is plus 20. Plus 20 times c square plus d square. What is that? C plus d whole square minus 2cd. We can write this one as this, right? Right. Why we are doing this? Because we know what is c plus d, we know what is cd. Right. So that's why we are rearranging the c square plus d square in this form. Similarly, a square plus b square, a square plus b square in this form. Now let us just substitute 20 times a plus b is minus 20. Minus 20 square is again 20 square, which is 400. Minus 2ab. ab is 2020 minus 2020 minus 2ab. That means minus of minus, which is plus 2 times 2020, which is 4040. Plus 4040 plus 20 times c plus d whole square. C plus d is again 20, 20 square 400 minus 2 cd. CD is 20, 20 minus 2 CD is minus 40, 40. Right. Let us just do this. Let's take this again, this 20 common. There is 20 on both sides, right? 20 into 400 plus 40, 40 plus 400 minus 40, 40. This 40, 40 will get cancelled. We are left with 400 plus 400, 800 into 20. 800 into 20 is 16,000. Right. This is the answer. Very simple problem. Right, guys. It has come in IIT JEE Advanced. Just that they tried to make it look complex. Right. Only trick is to understand the similarity here, that this entire expression is symmetric, very symmetric, and AC and AD, BC and BD, and not just be worried about distinct real roots or distinct complex roots and all. Right, guys? Hope you like this. Thank you.